I'm not here to tell you to dust yourself off and, as your dad might have said, get back on the horse that threw you. Quite the opposite, in fact. You just got the call or read the email. The news wasn't what you wanted. You lost a big sale. The prospect said they were sorry, but your competitor was just a better fit. Maybe next time. You're crushed, punched in the gut, deflated. You put a lot into landing this deal. You knew you were close. Now, nothing. It's all for naught. Square one sucks. Yet it's where you find yourself once again. Anyone who works in sales has been there. No salesperson ever bats 1,000. Yet losing a sale, or even worse, an existing customer, always hurts. It's because we're human and we take our job seriously, and even though we know it's not personal, missing out on something we wanted so badly just hurts. I'm not here to tell you to dust yourself off and, as your dad might have said, get back on the horse that threw you. Quite the opposite, in fact. No, my advice is to allow yourself time to feel the hurt. Live it. Experience it. Honor it. Take 24 hours to yell or sulk or do whatever it takes to get the anguish out of your system. Let it vent. You can't fully move on until the anger, sadness, and frustration are released. And then, after 24 hours, get back on the horse that threw you. See, Dad did know a thing or two about life. His timing just wasn't always ideal. Sales is a tough job. You either love it or hate it. There's not much in between. It's an emotional roller coaster. It's just as important to acknowledge the lows as to celebrate the highs. You're going to have more of both. Just remember, not all hurts are created equal. Getting hung up on in a cold call doesn't compare to missing out on a big deal. But there's nothing wrong with you if, occasionally, a big hurt knocks you down or a bunch of small ones combine to take a swipe at your kneecaps. Deal with it for 24 hours. Then let it go. Flush it out of your system. Say goodbye. We all learn from our setbacks. Experience truly is the best teacher. It's important to escape our comfort zones. This is where growth occurs, after all. It's where we find ways to improve and try new avenues. What went wrong with that last deal? How can you approach things differently next time? Is there a resource you can tap for new ideas or a smarter way of doing business? Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Now, no one expects you to come up with history-altering inventions like he did. Just know that, similarly, you're going to have calls or pitches or meetings that won't work. You chose a career in sales for a reason. You can make lots of money or lose your house. It's all up to you. Every salesperson misses out on opportunities. You'll learn from it and come out smarter for the experience. Give yourself 24 hours to recharge, and the sky's the limit for the days that lie ahead.